Welcome to an in-depth analysis of the potential future of U.S.-China relations. Trump versus China 2026. This isn't just about politics, it's about the new global power battle. The rivalry between the United States and China is arguably the most critical dynamic in international relations today. We're looking ahead to 2026 and the high-stakes scenarios that could define the next phase of this superpower competition. The stage is set for an intense period of geopolitical maneuvering. The U.S.-China relationship continues to shift, driven by economic competition, technological rivalry, and fundamental ideological differences. In the U.S., the potential return of Donald Trump brings an unpredictable yet familiar approach. Meanwhile, China maintains its strategic goal of global leadership, prioritizing national strength and technological self-reliance. Economic policies, particularly surrounding trade and tariffs, are set to be a major battleground. The legacy of past trade wars looms large over any future administration's approach to Beijing. We can expect a comprehensive review of past trade wars under the Trump administration, potentially leading to new, aggressive tariff actions aimed at balancing the trade deficit and addressing intellectual property concerns. Any renewed push on tariffs will inevitably impact global supply chains. Businesses and consumers worldwide must brace for potential disruptions and cost increases as these economic tensions escalate. Beyond trade, the core competition is increasingly focused on technology, which is inextricably linked to geopolitical power. The fight for technological supremacy, covering areas like artificial intelligence, semiconductors, and 5G infrastructure, will intensify. Both nations view dominance in these fields as critical for national security and future economic growth. Geopolitical flashpoints, especially Taiwan and the South China Sea, remain high-risk areas. Miscalculation in these regions could quickly turn economic competition into a major global crisis. The future trajectory of this rivalry will also depend heavily on who the U.S. and China can bring into their orbits and how firmly those alliances hold. If elected, Trump's America First approach will likely stress traditional U.S. alliances like NATO and partnerships in Asia, demanding greater financial contributions and potentially reshaping long-standing security agreements. In contrast, China continues to expand its global influence through initiatives like the Belt and Road and the expansion of groups like BRICS, securing new economic partners and creating a counterbalance to Western power. The Trump versus China dynamic sets the stage for a high-stakes competition across trade, technology, and geopolitics, demanding careful analysis and preparation from global leaders and businesses. Potential high-stakes scenarios for 2026 and beyond include a full-blown trade war, rapid technological decoupling, and increased military posturing around Taiwan. The outcome of this power struggle will have profound, long-term implications, potentially deciding whether the global order remains unipolar, shifts to a bipolar structure, or fragments into regional spheres of influence.